Greetings, chess friends. Here is a chess.com computer bot, Elani, who will be the opponent, and I want to use this chess game to consider weaknesses as strengths. I want to look for my own weaknesses in the game, and I want to look for my opponent's weaknesses in the game. And so that is what I want to focus on. And it's with the same idea of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I want to, by focusing on weaknesses, get a better sensitivity for spotting weaknesses along with the other things we spot as we move. So I'm going to begin with my standard opening at this time, which obviously will be interrupted at any time as needed. But until it's interrupted, I'm going to, well, there we go. We have this knight here. So if I put my knight here, he'll probably take it. So I'm going to put my bishop here. All right. So my opponent made that move and ended up trading a knight for a pawn. Not a good move for my opponent. Great for me. All right. So here we go with continued moves. There's the knight is up there. If he moves the pawn forward where the knight is, what else? Let's see. Do I see a weakness? A weakness. So there's a weakness here. He moved his knight in front of my pawn. Now he has this going on. And the weakness that I see here is if I go right here, I can capture this pawn and fork his king and his rook at the same time. He has to move out of check. And when he does that, I'm able to take his rook. Now, I have a situation where my knight can't easily escape from here. Maybe we'll figure that out. I'm not sure. Let's get this bishop up. And now I'm going to castle on the short side. And, whoops, I don't know what happened there. I'm going to take that back. There we go. You actually have to drag the piece all the way over when you castle with this game. So I see this queen here. I don't see a lot of things I can do to cause trouble for the queen at this moment, but I do see that I could put my let's see. I could put my bishop here, take it with my knight, which would set me up to do the same thing on this side to take the queen. So I'm playing a player that is rated the same thing that I'm rated here at chess.com. So went ahead and took that, put him in check, which is fine. So now at this point of the game, I have to decide what I want to do. What are the weaknesses in my opponent? Not a lot. This piece would be the next thing that could be taken. So this is my weaknesses. I've got a lot of weaknesses here, but I'm up a couple of pieces as well. So I'm going to go and break up these pawns here because this is I want to create a weakness on this side, which I didn't exactly do. So I can't easily. Let's go up here and see if I can break up this pawn party a little bit, because this 3 pawns in a row is strong, very strong, and I need a weakness that I can take advantage of. Now if the queen goes there, I can. All right, the queen did not go there, of course, because I have my knight here. So I'm going to put my rook here, protected by my knight, and unaccountably the player is here. So if I put my rooks here and line this up, so what was a weakness is no longer a weakness, and if I I can challenge the king. And I wanted to just do this. Well, that's not a good plan. All right. All right, so now if I move my knight out of the way somehow, if I move my knight out of the way, the queen will be trapped in front of the king, and so I get the queen, and now it's just all over but the crying. Checkmate in one move. Well, two moves. There's one move, and then here. So that was a game. I got 2 crowns, but I only went for 2 crowns. So let's try another game. Let's do a rematch. There's the analysis. I don't know if you can see it. You can. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. So that's kind of cool. All right, so now we need to play again. And next, I don't really want next bot. New game. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start the same way that I did before. I'm going to be looking for my own weaknesses and the weaknesses of the other player. And there aren't any weaknesses at the moment. Everybody's just doing their opening moves. And now there's a strength here. If he moves, or if she moves her bishop here, well, that's a weakness on my part, and she's targeted. So if I put my knight here, the queen had to return. So that's a wasted move. That's a weakness, is that the queen had to make an extra move while I was able to develop my board. So the king is moving around and should not be doing that. So now I can put here's a weakness. The queen and the king are on the same diagonal, and if I put my bishop here, then I will put the king in check, and I'll be able to take the queen because he'll have to move his king out of the way, and my bishop will be protected by my knight, and his queen or her queen will be gone. There we go. So could I do anything else to cause trouble? I don't really see anything else I could do better than taking the queen right here. And what should happen is that she took my bishop with the knight. That's the trade. So now I have this. I can go ahead and go here and put the king in check. And now he moved there, which was, the knight is in the way. So I can put my bishop here. If he takes it with his knight, then I can, look at that. So she took my bishop with her knight, and now I can take her knight with my knight, and I'll fork the king and the rook again, and I'm able to take a rook. So I've taken the rook and the queen with by looking at weaknesses of my opponent. Yes, I'm looking at strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, but I did that as well. So I go here, puts Elani in check, which wasn't really a good move, I guess, because I don't have a decent place I can go. So I'm going to go here and see if something opens up, and nothing did. But if I put I'm going to go ahead and castle. There we go. Then what can I do? Can I get this out yet? I really can't. Well, he's going to go for my pawn. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and take the pawn. And this was a move where I guess you'd call it hope chess, that Elena hopes I won't see this, but I certainly see that I can take her bishop with my queen, which I will do, and my queen is protected. So now I can, it's just a matter of mopping up and taking everything that I can. And his queen, the knight goes there. So if I pin the knight, and then I can take the knight with my pawn. Yes, I'm messing up my... So what can I do here? I can go down here and take this pawn. I could have put the king in check, but he probably would have moved where he did just now. So I'm going to go here. There's a very powerful place for your queen or your rook. If I move my rook here, I believe it will be checkmate. It is indeed checkmate. And I got 3 crowns for that one. I guess because I didn't take anything back. So that's fantastic. All right, so that is a couple of games with Elani rated the same that chess.com has me rated at 400. I think I'll have to actually play a few real people before I'm able to get that up a little bit. And I've got it up before, but I'm playing a lot of games and getting ready to continue getting that up. So I will sign off for now, and I will come back and do another video and maybe reconsider how I'm going to do my next video. Please let me know what you think, and I hope this is helping you, and it's what you're looking for, and it's helping you become a better player. And please let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you so much for your comments and your support for these videos. And have a wonderful day, and I'll check you later.